Hey, working on our last two, can you see that? Yeah, back here, holes to get patched up on old Rusty, and then we're going to jerk the motor. So I'm gonna get these fixed, cut out. I don't know if I'm gonna do this one first or the small one. I've got this much left out of it. That went to the other side, like so. But I didn't use all of it, so I've got, that's good metal too. That's probably 18 or 16 gauge. I'd say it's 18. But I mean, it's already coated and everything. So we'll be putting that right there. Maybe I can use it this way. Wow. Look at that. And I already have my bend. Perfect. Because this one goes up on it a little bit. Just a hair. So that'd be perfect. Instead of using it this way, I can flip it around. And then I'll have this. That works great. And then I've got the other one already for this side. Gotta see. It looks like it's only to about right there. So we'll cut that out. See how that is. The other side, I had to cut some of the inner fender well out. But what I'm gonna do is, once I get her going, I'm gonna take the wheel off and I'm gonna get inside there and do the inside with fiberglass from the inside of here to the lip and seal it all up. Like I said, it's a patina truck, not trying to be perfect with it, but man, I'm wanting to get her running and wanting to get those heads on her. Let me show you them heads. Check out those bad boys. See there, Elderbrock's. Got a great deal. Come across this guy, Casey, on Facebook Marketplace. Awesome dude. I've got like probably $700 in a set of aluminum heads that are Elderbrock and not cheap eBay. So that is absolutely awesome. Shout out to him. Also got this big boy. You see, it's an Elderbrock, and I've got it painted gloss black because I'm gonna do the engine like murdered out, like valve covers be black. I'm gonna get the black carburetor. The engine block will be black. The breather. I love that look, like a gloss black with flat black on it. So that's gonna look awesome, I think. But got a great deal on this too. Got it for like, I think $100 for aluminum Elderbrock intake. That's perfect for me. So can't wait to get this body work done so we can get on adding some horsepower. All right, through this process of cutting and welding and cutting and welding, I've learned a couple things that might be able to help you if you start this process. One, I started off, I would make me a mark and then cut it and try to fit the piece in. But I found if you cut it from your metal first and then get it set up in there, I'll show you how to do it in a minute, and then use your grinder and cut it at an angle, man, it just falls into place. You can tack her in there, stitch weld it. Works 1,000 times easier than trying to cut it out and then trying to cut a perfect piece to fit. But we'll go ahead and get it cut from here, and then we'll be right back with you. So now we've got our plate on there. you're gonna take our cutoff wheel and cut this, but instead of cutting it straight like this, we're gonna tilt it up and cut it at an angle on all the sides, and it makes the metal just lay right in there, perfect for welding. I'm gonna try it and see if it works for me. Did last time, let's hope it does this time. All right, let's try this. Yeah. Okay, we've got this one welded in. Like I said, I'm not a professional welder. Look at that bubble gum mess. But a little grinder, a little filler, a little body hammer, take care of that. You can see the lines match up pretty good. I've got a massive hole right there. But I'm gonna take this copper piece. That's what I do when I have like real big holes I need to fill in, and set up in there. And then I can fill it with weld. So, but I'm not real concerned about that right now. So let's get this grinded down and ready for filler. All right, there's part one done. You can see there's still some holes in it. I'm gonna be getting all this back off tomorrow. So those runs there, I just put it on there so it didn't rust. So, hit the spot. Try to make sure it gets back in those weld holes. But, there we go. It's gonna look good. Still gotta do the filler. Grind her down a little bit more and lay the filler to her, and then full send, then start on this bad boy. Stay tuned for part two.